poor artists, where we're poor at life, but mostly we're poor at making art. I'm Josh.
And I'm Benj. So today, we're going to be drawing our sermon title that our pastor picked, which is "Casting Off the Old Life." But also, you may notice that Isaac didn't introduce himself at any point here.
Very true. It is me. It is I, the one and only Josh. Again, back at it.
Yep, we Isaac's sick this time, so I looked around the room, found Josh sitting in the corner, and he's gonna be the one drawing with us today.
And I thought, calling in sick part 2, but we don't do parts yet. We're not that far into
No,
drawing.
we have been doing this for like a year, or more than a year, so eventually we're probably gonna get to part twos and
Yeah.
stuff. But see, most YouTubers pick like they're like, oh, do part 2, part 3, part 4, all that stuff, because they have like a successful thing. It's like, oh, this one got twice as many views as these other ones.
Right.
For us, I mean, the only thing that gets us twice as many views is when Josh is on here.
Thank you to all my friends.
So there's really no reason for us to do anything other than just permanently cancel one of me or Isaac, or switch off and just have Josh be on it every time. But that's not our style.
Nope.
We don't care about views.
We only care about being poor.
Yes.
Hence the name.
Yep, because we are poor artists.
Okay.
I'm going for a boat first strategy.
Well, I mean, yeah. It kind of has a nose, so it's
Yep.
not way off.
No, not completely different than my normal strategy. See, I'm drawing something a little bit different here, because as you might tell from this, that's not a normal person.
Nope. He got punched in the jaw one too many times, it looks like.
Punched in the jaw one too many times. Yep, that's his problem. Punched in the jaw. The only issue this guy has.
Well, so far, I mean. Let's see what this bone even connects to, though.
See, I am what people might call a poor artist, not a good artist. I'm also poor at, human bodies. That's what a shoulder bone looks like.
Yep.
I've decided. See,
definitely not a tooth that's bigger.
When I'm the one drawing, I can choose whatever I want
That's true.
body parts to look like, because this is my universe where this is what body parts look like. Oh man, hands. Hands are hard to draw when they're skin.
What? I mean, they're just skinnier when they're just the bones.
They're just skinnier. Yeah, I forgot about that. They're just skinnier. Okay, he's doing what one hand's behind the head, one hand's back.
He's just stretching. He just woke up.
I'm just trying to figure out like where the fingers should be. Okay. So this hand is like this, and that's what a hand bone looks like.
Oh yeah.
And then like a finger bone like that. He only has 3 finger bones, as all people do.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got a thumb bone right here. So then we've got this stick that we're gonna put through here. Okay. Now this hand's a little bit different because it's got finger bones here, and then finger bone here, then the stick, then the palm bone.
The thing is, I feel like whenever I'm here, you guys get a little bit better than usual because I don't have as many things to make fun of as usual. I usually watch the videos and
You usually
I
watch
see
them,
more
you're
than I
like,
can make fun of. But
you're like, oh man, you guys are so terrible.
but then you guys have me on the show and you just get a little bit better. Like I can actually tell it's like a fishing pole and stuff. So now, okay, well now it looks like he's swinging from it instead of casting it because his hands are in the middle. But at least I can tell what's happening.
Yeah, see, I forgot that how you fish. Also, you may notice that like this part of the fishing pole clearly doesn't attach to this part.
Yeah, you could just be hooking it on.
No, he's not. He is currently fishing.
Yep, he's
and then there's got the line
casting.
going like this.
Okay.
You know, like it does. And then it attaches up here, but then it loops down. Okay, I should finish his body.
Yeah, he's just a floating shoulder head right now.
Yep, he's got his. I mean, and of course by body, we mean.
I mean, he just have the spine with the rib cage.
Yeah, and ribs, you know, just kind of stick out.
Yep.
Like this. That's what they do. Ribs, that is. See, I'm going, obviously, right here, right? I'm going for that casting off the old life pun.
Yeah.
I don't really know where the pun goes from here. Like, what's the old life that he's casting off here? Like, I mean, I could go like the disturbing route. And I guess that's what I'm doing.
Yes.
And this is like, so we're gonna. Now, this is actually hearkening back to mine and Isaac's first drawing, the first video we did.
Oh.
Where, because that was also based off of a sermon title.
Yep.
That was actually, I think, a similar title, where it was something like casting off the old flesher, you know, something along those lines. But yeah, so obviously this is like the old life,
right?
Those are arms.
Oh my goodness!
And you know,
big old flesh bag.
Just as an extra pun, the boat's gonna be called.
You're
old
casting
life.
off of the old life.
Yeah, so it's an extra pun. You're casting off from the old life, but also he's like using his skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine what he's fishing for, though. But
I could just.
You could just show me. I guess
I could just hint at down here. There's just something with lots of teeth.
Yes, that does look menacing enough.
It's got all the teeth, and that's all you really know about it. It's down there. He's fishing for it.
It's waiting.
And this is casting off the old life. Bench. Age 30.
Oh, wow. I am kind of tripped off that it's not 29 anymore, but, you know.
Yep, that's how aging works.
I haven't been with you on this channel until now that you are now 30.
Yep. It doesn't, like, obviously you were at my birthday
True.
and my party and stuff, but it doesn't sit in until you sign a piece of art
bet.
with your age.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, this is my drawing. I don't think I have anything else to add to it. So why don't we see what you're gonna draw for this?
Right, let's switch it over.
Okay.
All right. I am the one drawing now.
Yep.
So.
The third poor artist, as we call him.
Yep. The younger one. Okay. All right. Casting off the old life. Now, most of you know me. I'm a sports guy. So, that is the route I will be taking and the pun that I will be going off of. So,
The pun is sports.
well, sports casting. So, we will see what I do with this.
Yep.
So,
that's always just you always like
just
think
a
of the
floating
pun.
box if I don't put it ground. So,
Yep.
it's going to need to be propped up somehow.
Yeah, puns are always hard because you're like, oh, casting off, that's fishing and life. And then you're like, wait a second. Now that I've drawn this skeleton in a boat, what do I do?
Right. Okay, so if you guys remember last time I was on this, I tried to draw bodies of one famous superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all made fun of me for that. So
yeah, I think one of the comments said it looked like a chicken wing.
Chicken thigh, yeah,
Chicken
something
thigh.
like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do bodies today. So it's just gonna be heads today with with necks.
Good choice.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of chickening out. I know this is poor artist time, but you know,
you're not even
gotta
gonna
do what
you're
you
not
gotta
even
do.
gonna try to draw a hand.
We'll see. So, oh wow, this guy kind of looks scared that he's
Yep.
well.
With his soulless eyes.
Yeah, but of course he has to be talking to his partner about something. Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness.
Mr. Baby Head partner.
I see why he doesn't want to look at him either. Okay.
Yeah, he's looking away. He can't look. Oh, but he's so happy.
Well. Okay.
The long.
No,
Sorry to make you laugh.
no, it's fine. I'm laughing at myself too. Okay, yeah, Mr. Long Neck Baby Ed. All right, okay,
Is that his arm, the wiggling off thing?
sure. And then this is his cup of coffee.
Okay.
But that neck, look at it, it's great. So yeah, he's just sprouting up from the top there like a big old carrot baby face. But what are they talking about? What is this old life that they are sports casting of?
And why are they sitting on the back of an elephant?
I don't know. They just like yeah. I don't. We'll figure out something to do with that later on. We'll see. But the old life they are casting about, but one guy is obviously so scared of either his partner or whatever they're talking about. Is the old life of a very, very injured person. I think that's what I'll go with. So,
Okay.
this man.
You could also do the old, just like if the old life is like an old guy.
Yeah. Well, there's sports casting, so it's got to be versus somebody. So probably will be the injured man versus the old guy. So, this guy, as you can see, I also know how to draw faces and heads really well too.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy, he's all serious mode. But his injury, I am going stick man. for the legs.
Okay.
But his injury, his arm is...
Is that a sword on his waist?
No. He has 2 injuries.
Okay.
Where one leg is just kind of there's skin hanging off.
That's a pretty bad injury.
But so he has one good leg, one good arm. Well, one good scarecrow arm.
Is that his hand?
Oh boy.
That is a toe?
Nope, it's a kneecap.
A kneecap?
Okay. So I see. Yep, the kneecap is sticking out. It's a bionic kneecap, so he can use it to his advantage, I guess.
Oh.
But I'm trying to draw his... Okay, that's his foot.
Like from the Fairly Odd Parents, the bronze kneecap?
Yep.
The villain of the Crimson Chin?
Yep. Okay. And this guy, he isn't old, so he's got a full head of hair.
Okay.
So this is how you know he's not old.
Yeah.
He's kind of giving him my hair where it's curly and bigger.
Curly and big.
Yep, so, yep, there's that. And since he's got this bionic kneecap and foot area, yep, they're going to be playing soccer.
Oh.
So, and this ball has also been through a lot.
Looks like it. It's like cracking.
Yep. And the goalkeeper, goalie is for hockey. See, I know my sports enough. The goalie is gonna be.
I didn't even know that was.
Yeah, no. Some
the
people
thing.
actually get offended by it. So sorry for who I offended about goalkeeper and goalie debates. And we'll say the old man is just sitting patiently, crisscross applesauce. So he's like
crisscross is hard to draw.
Yeah.
You went for a hard position.
Yep. But as you can see, his feet are here crossed as but
wrists the cross.
Yep. So how do you make? But you just know this guy used to be the best, because who else sits crisscross applesauce other than, the most wisest of all people? And he's just channeling his old soccer self as the young guy with
he's like a soccer
with the
sage.
Injury, yeah. So he's all happy. He's just he's
soccer
very
zen
happy.
mode.
Yeah. So, and he's got the arms. We're gonna give him big hands because he's got gloves on, obviously.
Mm-hmm. He's allowed to use them.
Yep. And yep, he's just.
Where's that other hand coming out of?
It's over here.
Okay.
And he's just ready. He's crisscross applesauce, hands out. He's just ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's old, so this is like a comb over type thing. But
yes.
Of course, he's got stuff sticking up too.
Yeah. When you try to play sports in a comb over, you're gonna have hair sticking all over the
wrinkles
place
around him. Just this guy is so disturbing. But he is old, and that's why.
The secret when you draw something disturbing is to just not look too closely at it.
Yeah.
You might start to crack up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially Babyface McGee over
Yep.
there.
Every time I'm trying not to look at that half of the screen because I'll just start laughing if I do.
Yeah, well, this is yep. Mm-hmm. So these guys are part of
sports.
Casting
That the name of their channel
is sports casting because, but they sports casting is what they're called.
Mm-hmm. And they're casting off. Is that what you call it when a sportscaster is like talking about a sport? You're like, oh yeah, they're casting off that basketball game. Is that a
I've
term?
never heard that, but it kind of has to be when they're called sportscasters, right?
Yeah.
Like, so, yep. So they're just casting off the guy that is still playing. So he's injured, but he's still playing. He's still
he hasn't got his cast off.
Yeah. And then, of course, Old Life over here as the sage and goalies.
Yeah.
And they're just over here saying...
You're going to have them talk?
Me. Oh my goodness. Me. Oh my. What an old game. Yes.
Yes.
And they are sportscasting Mr. And this guy, you named your boat Old Life. This guy, he obviously owns this goalkeeper, the goal.
Yeah.
So he named it Old Life. So now just the whole game is Old Life.
Nice.
That is casting the Old Life, casting away the Old Life. So they're just all casting away over here as they're sports casting.
Yeah.
That's the Old Life.
Was it casting away or casting off? I think I
it was casting
off.
It was,
but now that I think about it, it could have been. I don't remember the server title anymore.
We're naming it casting off.
Whatever you write is what it's called. Yeah, me oh my, what an old game. That's all I've got to say about this.
Yep. Old Life. I am not Isaac.
Yeah. By the way, all you viewers, you guys might be looking at this and being like, Josh is doing a bad job drawing. But just remember, we're using a tablet that's not very good. If you guys can recall that episode we had with Timmy when he came on, and he's like an actually good artist, that he just like complained about our tablet so much. Just realize it's a bit harder than you think.
Why the last time I was on, I had such a hard time with Thor that I just gave up.
Yeah, the pen, like if you're in the middle of the screen, the pen lines up well with it, but if you're at like the bottom or top of the screen, it changes.
Yep.
So like me and Isaac are kind of used to it because this is like what we draw on all the time. We've been doing this for over a year. But for a new person to come in and use it, it's really hard.
Yep. And I don't have as much practice right now.
Yeah. So don't give Josh too hard of a time. I mean, obviously make fun of him.
Yeah.
This is deserving of
of
great insults.
And if all my puns didn't make sense, that's because I had no idea what I was doing beforehand. So
yeah, we love reading your guys' insults in the comments.
Yep. So yep.
You have any parting words, Josh?
Everyone, cast off your old life.
Good advice. We'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.